And welcome back. I just spent a little time. Oh, you know what? I didn't make any. I didn't make any stairs. Can we make stairs of? Can we make stairs of? Yes, I thought we could. There's that again. Really running out of space here. Voila! Alright, so the pier will be 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. Oh, I know what we gotta do. Alright, so what we do is this, one up here. You know, it looks like a bridge, though. It looks like a bridge. It's just a bridge. And I'm falling through. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Let's just be really stupid about how we do this. Alright, okay, so what we need is, we need this to go out like maybe 8. Let's see if I can just do this from down here. So we've gone out 2, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will be it. Messed that up. Now I gotta go down there and fix those. And I can't see very well down here. You know, this is... Alright, there's one. Here's the other one. I think there were just 2. Ah! Yep, there's the braking. I'm gonna take damage. Here comes 1, 2. But I got those done, and so now I gotta do the ones on this side. Yep, it did it again. It always does that. For whatever reason, if you place a block underneath you, and you could actually suffocate in the block. And I don't know how come. Oh, it's exactly how many we needed for that. There we go. Here is the fishing pier. You sit there. Well, you can't really sit, you know what I mean. You fish off that direction, or if you want to fish off that direction, you can. Maybe you can even fish off this direction if you're not worried about maybe some kind of boat-like thing. And so there we go. There's that. There's the fishing hut. Now all we need are fishing poles. And, well, anything, really. We could probably put some more food in here as well. We've got a smelter. Oh, we don't have a smelter. We still don't have a smelter. Okay, fine. Let's get a smelter. In case we catch any fish. Well, there aren't going to be any fish. We're pretending that there will be fish. Well, who knows? You'd never know what's going to happen in this game. But, yeah, I really don't think that we're going to get anywhere with this. And once again, I'm doing a second episode in one day. Let's go this way. There. I don't have anything to smelt. But if we find any pork chops, there's one. If we find any that actually have meat on their bones, yeah, you guys. Your turn. What do you expect? Nobody expects the spinach imposition. A fishing hut with only pork chops in it. Well, that's what happens. Now what we need to do is we also need to put in some windows. Well, we don't need to, but it would be a good idea. We need 6. We shall have 6. We've got 6 somewhere. We can make 6. It's not a big deal. Can't wait to see what we're going to have to deal with next. Every day is something crazier and crazier and crazier. Alright, so let's see. We've got 4 glass. We need more glass than that. We'll just make 8 because I don't want to waste too much coal. We're running low on coal. Let's put some stuff away while we're... It's very interesting. I haven't been getting very much done other than this stuff. Let's see. This. Need more of those. Thank you. Oops, down here. I gotta make one for that. What I gotta do is I gotta make a lot more chests because we are not done. Look at how empty this area is. We gotta work on that, and I've taken damage. All right, fine. We got plenty of these, plenty that last forever. Yeah, there's still a lot to do in this area. There's always going to be more to do, I think. Still on this one. Yeah, so we started on this. Might as well work on this now with the rest of the time we've got, because I ain't got anything else. There's a way to get crops for these things, and I think you have to use these on grass. So we're going to see if this is possible, but first, double check to make sure there's no creatures spawning. Ah! We got one. What are they? Well, they look like something like a seed. They're green, whatever they are. Nine. Is 9 enough? I don't know. Know nothing about 9. Alright, now we're going to try this. Seed what happens. Boo. Okay, so what we do is we have farmland which is not going to break because we can't trample on it, and because it's next to water. See, there's the water. And it's got light, so it should grow. Okay. Now we've done this before, but they would break. I need to see if I can accidentally trample them by going up and down around them, even though I'm not above them. Nothing has happened. I like that. Of course, there's still the question as to whether a mob can fit in there. And I think they can. Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, we'll see. The other thing is when we break them, some of them might go in that direction when we break them. Is there any way to tell that they've grown? Do they get bigger? I don't know. So we'll find out. We'll spend some time right now actually doing some digging. Clear out this room. Oh, I'm hearing water. Somebody's splashing around in the water. Man, it's crazy. Just absolutely. Oh, skeleton. Skeleton? Oh, they're on the surface. Oh, and it's daytime because they're making the noise. Yeah, see there you got the light down here, which means that it's daylight is coming in. It's brighter now. Yep. I love that. I don't want any creatures down here in this room. I wish there was some way I could prevent creatures from spawning in this room specifically. I mean, you go to the first floor of the tower and, there's pigs and sheep in there. Why? No idea. Yeah, I can't wait until we can have more kinds of slabs, if they ever do that. I wonder if they ever will. What got me thinking about that was they look like slabs, but they're actually pressure plates. Not sure why we have pressure plates. Just something going on. I don't know what. Well, I found out that there's the only people who can upload videos longer than 15 minutes, you know, apart from like an extra minute or two. Sometimes they allow that. The only people who can upload longer videos are people with special accounts. And I don't qualify for that. So we're stuck with the 15-minute videos for the time being. And that's just really too bad if that's the way they want it. But it turns out that somebody said the reason why they don't do that is because they don't want people uploading TV shows and other copyrighted materials. And I'm like, what's to prevent people from uploading copyrighted materials? You know, just doing sections of it, you know, 15-minute segments of a, you know, TV shows go to commercials, don't they? Don't they? And if a TV show goes to a commercial, then they can split that TV show up into segments. Probably already have done that. I know they probably get taken down if they're using copyrighted material, but this is a very funny way to approach it. I mean, I think the real reason is they just don't want people hogging all the bandwidth with like 2-hour-long videos that are extremely dull and boring, which is what will probably happen if they ever get around to that. Maybe they could have a limit of 30 minutes or of an hour or something, you know. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, they did change it to 15 minutes. It was 10 minutes. Which was causing problems. Caused me problems trying to upload those things. I had to split the videos. I kept the originals, though. The originals were good. So that maybe one day I could upload a longer version of it. But I don't know. You know, InfDev is one of those little crazy things. Do I really want to re-upload the InfDev episodes if I had to? I mean, they're InfDev. I mean, they're already obsolete even now. We're up to alpha. So anyway, it's the end of the episode. We'll see you next time. I'll probably be on tomorrow. uploading some episodes. I think I'm about to upload the episodes where I change the texture packs, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say about them, because they are awesome to me. But to you, who knows? I'd like to hear some constructive criticism if there is any. And if there isn't any, that's to be expected. But well, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.